was working really hard for this weekend where I'm dancing as a potato. So wish me luck, please. I will show you here a montage of how hard I was working. Hope you enjoy that. I hope you were also working really hard, even with this heat, right? Here's hot like a Satan's anus. I don't know about where you are living, but here is intense. Today we're gonna do something really fun. We are gonna use epoxy resin to preserve some cool things that I found. Check it out. It's like a deer jaw. Some beautiful under the sea things. Ooh, coral. Shells, I think my favorite. Gorgeous. The bones I had cleaned previously with hydrogen peroxide. I just put it in the liquid for 2 nights and now they are all white, clean, beautiful. Teeth. This is inside your face. I need to be careful that it won't escape the frame because it has some holes, so I'm gonna be closing it with tape. I read the instructions and we're supposed to mix half-half, mix it well and pour it slowly into the thing. I'm very excited to try it. If this will go well, it will be so cool. If you're wondering if the tape will be able to be removed after the resin, this is job, or if it's gonna be glued in there. Your guess is as good as mine. And now we're gonna do a beautiful composition between the bones, the shells, right, and everything. Let's go. I'm gonna put some bones here. Some wood, beautiful. If this works, will be very cool because I always collect many shells and then they are everywhere, right? And I don't know exactly what to do with it because I never end up doing any jewelry. That I could, but I never do. Maybe next project, right? So yes, if this will work, it will be awesome. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, I like it. Something like this. I like the mix between the bone, coral, and this fluffy thing that I did. If you don't know how to do this, you just roll rope around a circle and then you just cut it. I think it brings a bit of texture, because without this, you see, it needs this element. And I think it's good to have the bones and then the ceramics being next together because it's like beautiful and a bit creepy for some people, it's like the contrast. Here I am measuring half and half of the resin. I'm putting 200 and 200. And mixing it well. Okay. Now we're gonna pour the resin slowly to not make a lot of bubbles. Let's check that we like the composition. Speak now or forever keep quiet. Oh. Seems like the tape is holding, so that's good. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry. We will add another layer. In some of the corner, it's kind of dripping a bit here. but not massively, so I think it's gonna be okay. I'll have to clean it later. I'm just gonna go to another room not to breathe this too much. I'm gonna make another layer of the resin. This time I'm just using 100 from each, 100 grams. This makes me have the feeling that I want to cover everything in resin. Hello everybody, hello. The resin has to be without me bothering it for like at least a week. So I'm gonna meanwhile make something with this leftover of the Klingon hat. If you remember the Klingon breeches, I did a first layer that I didn't use because it was too heavy for the forehead, but it works perfectly as a hat. So with this and some leftover papers and wires and things I have lying around, I thought I could do this hat with a crab on the top. So here I'm just making a small sculpture, let's say, with the wire and the paper and covering it with plaster. This way it's not gonna be too heavy for my head. And then I'm gonna embellish it with some shiny bits to make it, you know, more burlesque style, let's say. I'm just gonna take the hat outside to continue putting shiny bits. And there is these little baby birds coming around. I think they might think it's bread on top of it. I wish I had bring some food for them. At least I'm hungry. This is so silly. So this is the result. It's very far from perfect, of course. For a second I was thinking this was gonna be a fail, so I'm very happy that it worked. I learned a lot about resin, and what I learned most about it is the container must be 100% seal proof, like no liquid must be able to escape or have a very strong mechanical sandpaper. Right, like, because by hand, oh boy, but I think it's what I had in mind is really cool. I love the teeth. About my hat, if you're wondering why did I did it, I have no idea, but when the muses strike, do not ask questions, just do what they say. I love it, I think it's so beautiful. The same happened with the potato. I was trying to get to dance in Japan and I was not being able. And I just say, fuck it, I'm gonna do a potato costume and just dance in my living room. And I did that. And then I think it was like 1 week after, I got contacted that I can actually get to dance in one place in Japan. And you can see the videos in my YouTube channel. And I did it. And then they told me it had to be 7 minutes long, so I did after the potato the transformation to the fries, because I was like, oh my god, 7 minutes. In dancing time, that's an eternity, right? Just making the things, it keeps you in the zone, right? In the right zone. So that's all. I hope you have a great week. I hope this video is not all over the place. I have to edit it. I was all over the place, so I feel like the video might be all over the place too. I hope you are centered, receiving the energy of the summer in peace. Yeah, I see you very soon for the next project. I have a couple of textiles that I would like to use, as well as some resin leftover that I might mingle with. Bread, I'm always making bread. I don't film it because you might be tired of seeing me making bread. I understand not everybody is as crazy about bread as I am. But if you are interested in seeing more bread adventures, please comment down below that you want to see how I get fat eating bread. Just remember to be creative, do what you feel the inspiration to do without having to have a reason. I hope that's the message you take from this crazy video. There is a Japanese person going on a bicycle very slowly next to my window. He's freaking out. So, big kiss. Go and be the seed of chaos you wish to meet.